Bosco Wagbejeke, and the chief producer, who is our dear friend, is here this morning. Chief Moment, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mama V.
So what, we created the nation?
Yes, so
what we saw was Rise of...
So we had the Birth of a Nation, our first play, which was about the pre-colonial history of Ghana, the story of the Agokolis, the Ndewura Jakpas, the Konfanoches, or Kainquis. Then our second play was on our independence struggle when colonialism had begun. We titled it The Tale of Two Men, examining the ideological divide and Kromais and the Dankwa Buzia tradition. And then our third play was Rise of a Nation that looked at the post-independence history of Ghana.
Yeah.
So essentially what we have done now is we have summarized the entire history, and Wagbejeke has morphed into one big play called Our Journey.
Okay.
Now what we're doing what we call iteration. So we're doing thematic areas, and we're looking at the theme of music. We have like a theme of sports where we're doing the story of Azuma. That's where Azuma fits. But today we're doing the theme of music, and our new play is titled PAE.
Ha! PAE.
Absolutely.
Nice. But listen, 2018, 2018,
yes.
That's the year where you wanted fans.
Yes.
And that's the year when you actually got some fans. How has the year been for you?
Okay, I mean, I'm actually thinking back to see which one fund. Are you talking about the Xylophone Art Fund?
Well, which one is the latest, Chief?
I'm not sure there's any latest. I mean, earlier in the year, I took, the Xylophone Art Fund, those were interest-free loans that you take to do arts projects. So that's what we took to do our show in Tamale. And it was a great show. We took over 100 people to Tamale. Can you imagine?
Have you finished paying?
We've paid 60%.
Okay. So
by
we'll go 40%
next
to
year,
go.
yes, we'll finish paying every dot.
But listen, was it 2018 too that some people owed you money?
Oh, that money
or
never
we
came.
brought forward from
It was 2017.
Okay. Did they pay?
No, they
Still
never
no?
did. It's part of our story, right? So we are making progress, and now we're doing this. Next year we have a few things planned. Right now we are looking beyond our borders. It's very important.
Yeah.
We're probably thinking that the funding that we need to do what we are doing with Heritage Theatre Series won't come from Ghana, unfortunately. When I started, I was like, no, if we are telling our own story, our own traditions, we have to get the funding from here, right?
But
What's
you
the
can help
purpose?
it any longer.
Right now we can help it. After 4 years.
But how easy it is to get funding from
So right now I think that we've done a lot.
With no strings attached?
Well, I mean, it depends on what strings. If there are strings that we can tolerate, we don't have a choice. But that was the more reason why we actually said to be able to tell your own story, you have to do it yourself. Yeah. But now, if we are not careful, we just be doing this and we will not get that impact that we need, because Wagbejeke must be big.
True.
So yes, so next year we'll be looking beyond our borders to see what support we can get to make our productions big. But for now, we're doing a beautiful play that everybody should see.
Is it fair to say that poetry for you has been missing a bit?
No, actually, I've still been doing a lot. I mean,
so what this season you haven't really done anything? No, you've
created
something that you want to share.
I mean, I've been
us.
doing a lot of corporate performances. That's it. But those are commissioned performances. But for this particular event, it's going to be a chief moment original. So I'm going to be doing.
Oh, so you'll be performing?
Oh yes.
Can I get a little
I'm the
taste?
master storyteller.
I missed that. Please.
What should I do? Give me an idea. Give me something.
Is there anything related to the season?
It is the different strands of people who come together to make this nation such a colorful fabric of diversity. We have come from far. Our journey has been long, yet the road ahead meanders far into the distance. Tonight we will tell you the stories of our people, the rhythms that we played all the way from the ancient days of tradition when we gathered around the fireside as the roosters came to roost and the moon hung brightly in the stars and Baba came to tell stories handed down from generations to generations. But tonight is going to be beautiful. We have poetry, music, dance,
oh, so
drama.
It's just tonight?
Yes, tonight. PAE is tonight. It's happening at the new Bank of Ghana Auditorium. It's a new venue on the University of Ghana campus. So unfortunately, we have to go to the accounts department to do this, because the theater that is being built for the School of Performing Arts for the past 20 years, if you go there, it's a ghost town. And I always get so sad, because the University of Ghana, we get a lot of our international students who come because of their theater, their experience, their cultural experience. So they come to the School of Performing Art. Yet we don't have a state-of-the-art facility to host productions. Our drama studio is an open studio, open to the element of the weather.
It's still very open.
Our dance studio is stuffy. So, I mean, I hope that the university authorities will really invest in getting this. The University of Ghana can be the cultural hub of African education in this continent.
So the cons department you're going,
yes, they have a new auditorium.
That's perfect.
It's perfect.
Okay, how many people can it take?
Oh, you can take 1,000 people. Very, the AC is chilling, so no,
no conference center things.
No conference center things, right?
Nice.
And it's a new, fresh place.
Yeah.
Fresh from.
Where can people get tickets?
Tickets will be available at the venue, but if you want tickets beforehand, Airport Shell, also Kuala, Bachona Total, and Airport Shell, they are going. We have the biggest, the cheapest tickets in the market, right?
How much is that?
So 60 Ghana cedis single.
That's cool.
And 100 Ghana cedis for double. You know, our productions are family friendly, so we want people to come out with their family. And the good thing about this production is that there's something for your grandparents, for your parents, for the big bro and sis, and for the children, because we are taking you through a musical journey of how our music evolved from traditional rhythms into palm wine music, into high life, into hip life. It's going to be, and we're just going to have fun, and there'll be poetry and
what time does this
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
And the entire production duration is 7 to 10.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know these productions, they don't drag, so you can come out.
So this is Paimuka.
This is titled Paimuka. Paimuka because Paimuka is the debut album of one of our greatest hip life artists, Obrafo. And I chose Paimuka because he's a bridge between the traditions of high life and the new traditions of hip life. Obrafo is a storyteller. He's a poet himself. And you know, our traditional music, our high life music was heavy on storytelling and the lyrics and all of that. So he was able to take this tradition, blend it beautifully with the hip hop tradition. And, you know, so people consider Paimuka as arguably the greatest hip life album of all time. So I used the name symbolically to represent this particular production, which is really about the fusions that come together to create our unique Ghanaian rhythms.
Okay, the time has come.
Yes.
You've got the big announcement.
Our special
Ladies
guest,
and gentlemen.
This guy, you don't see him perform in Ghana a lot. You know, he's all around the world. And I called Ken. I was like, did I mention it? Okay. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
I said, I need you on my show because the last time I showed you perform at Alliance Française, and unfortunately, some of the greatest alternative shows we have in this country also on Alliance Française stage. They give the stages to the Wielas, the Wallaces, and anyway, that's at the topic for another discussion. I said, I need you for my show. He said, my brother, I'll be there for you. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's welcome the one and only undisputed Kologo Ken. Ken Ayisoba!
Part of tonight's performance, nothing you do.
He has about a 30-minute set, you know, because he's mesmerized. When he starts, you know, you would want him to go on and on and on. And we're glad to have him as a special guest performance at Paimuka.
We're happy to have him on the AM show. Ken, we are baby mommy, but won't Kai. Kai, Mama V, on Joy. Who watch it? And if I know what I say. Ghana. Okay. And see, Paimuka, then role now will play with Paimuka.
After one say, what can some be brave? Miniagi. They say, dear Paimuka, ne traditional, ne high life, ne hip hop. Until all their fans say, me Kologo music misasi na any terrible kaka. Terrible kaka ya life me traditional. So you back together no. Music na sisa. Nte wakan some bebre ma miniage wa. Nte me play no so ya we Kologo music.
Where day music? Kologo music.
Kologo music.
Kologo music.
Nte anna yumre. Alaji ni ho.
Hi.
Odi afia
kai. Can I so ma umpa one no mienu ana miensa na say ba ko na special.
Me mpa bo na we ndi de me wo ba ko 10.
Oh really? Different colors.
Say we 18 years.
Hey.
Mpa bo we there anyini.
It's one I was saying. Now, we say winter name. We are.
Messi sample, but we are. You should know winter. See, I understand.
I don't know. It's a nice about what album and I send for Peonyuma. And I'll perform it with him for and you may be sure. University of Ghana for PAE Chief Moment play. No, but apart from that, a day in Ekosu.
Oh, me were 5 albums.
Okay.
And my album was market. Or iTunes, plenty network.
Okay.
And my albums
Okay. Chief, we want you to wrap up with us because I want to give the last to Kenaisoba. I mean, we can't just have him perform once. He has to perform again.
So, I mean, we are encouraging families to come out. I mean, this is a very family-friendly show. It's going to be very exciting. It's not too long. The rate is affordable. So there's every reason to come.
Plus, tomorrow is Saturday.
It's Saturday. Yeah. I mean, so today and tomorrow. If you can make it today, you make it tomorrow. We have tickets at the gate, but also at the outlet. And the new Bank of Ghana Auditorium is just opposite Volta Hall. So it's very, very easy to find. So it's tonight, 7 p.m. at the new Bank of Ghana Auditorium. It's PAE, the story of Ghana's music from traditional rhythms to high life into hip life and everything in between. It's going to be a super fun production. And thank you, JoyNews. And thanks to our sponsors. I mean, Keysoup. Keysoup has been holding us down for the past 4 years since we started this. Our only sponsor out of hundreds of proposals that we've sent out. And we're truly grateful for their support because indeed the best tradition truly goes on.
Yeah. Okay, well, we wish you the very best.
Of course, Mama B, you always extend.
Oh, don't worry, me, I won't talk because, you know, you co-host the shows most of the time next year for us. So
we did.
No
and
pressure.
now that I'm learning broadcasting.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I went back to school this year.
Oh, nice. So you can do your, like, you co-host as part of internship, so we don't pay you.
I know, right?
we can't pay you. So listen, families will have to be there this evening, you know, to help. We're not just going to enjoy ourselves, but we're also continuing, it's a continuous building of a brand because we want this to come and stay. And you've been talking about funding for such a long time. I guess one of the things we have to do is to patronize heavily when you do these productions because it doesn't come cheap at all. So we wish you the very best.
Thank you very much.
Happy New Year to you. Ken, happy 2019. Please take us away.
Busy. Father! Kaka! Singing up. I want to see you, my father. I want to see you, my father. I want to see you, my father.
Yeah, baby. Wanna. Salawe wanna tuluga. Wanna no matadena. Kai.
Singing up. I want to see you, my father. I want to see you, my father. I want to see you, my father. Yesterday, evening time. Yesterday, evening time. Your girlfriend, she can find you. She don't see you. Kaka! She tell me, sir, if he, my father come, I should tell my father, he should put 100,000. Tomorrow morning, she go come and collect. Tomorrow morning, she go come and collect. not fine.
Bad.